Hello everyone, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a current energy reading to see what's going on. Let's just get started. Let's see what we have for this current energy for today, which is Wednesday the 24th of February 2021. Here's the energy for this day through to tomorrow, the 25th. Okay. Whoa. Wow, this is a good card to start out with. Page of Wands. This is somebody that's coming in with really good news. News that you can trust. Fast news. Now, if as a person, this card represents somebody that's rushing in to deliver a message. They don't hang around very long. They do what they need to do and then they take off. It's not the kind of energy of a person that would stick around. That popped. Oh, Aquarius. The Star. Healing, blessings, new beginnings, possibly wishing on a star, wish come true. This is somebody also that assists others after hard times. She comes right after the Tower. She gives guidance, blessings, hope. There's going to be a decision between two things. A decision between, and there needs to be, the decision is definitely going to have to be through intuition. Intuition has to be used. They don't, when this person is blindfolded, they don't want them to use their mind. They want them to go deep within, or their vision. They want them to go deep within and feel the right answer for a decision that needs to be made. It's going deep and listening to it's kind of like linking your heart to your mind and letting that energy flow back and forth between those two organs, and then allow that answer to be revealed to you by sitting in peace and quiet. It's a major decision because something's going to have to be cut and something's going to be kept. That's interesting. Two of Wands is looking out into the future to see what's out there, where you want to go. Is this where you want to stay? It could be a move. It could be a move across a large body of water. It could be to another country. It's a decision where one part of your life has already been planned and lived. Now it's time to look how much larger this wand is here. But anyway, now it's time to live the rest of your life, or a bigger portion of it. It doesn't necessarily have to mean the rest of your life, but it can mean that the next journey that you want to take may be something overseas. Maybe you're looking at life in a different way now after the way the world's been, and maybe there's something better or something that would resonate with you more if you were to go to another country or another place of living. The world is in your hands, so you get to make the decision. Whatever you're going to have to cut, ooh. I'm guessing with the Star here, even the Star wasn't able to help this situation. The Ten of Wands is coming to the end of a heavy burden that's been weighing on somebody for quite some time. It could be an Aquarius, and the decision could be to cut this kind of energy out. Whatever it is that makes you feel like you have a heavy burden, that you have to carry it day in and day out. It's like having that heavy monkey on your back in a sense. You just can't shake it, but it needs to go. The healing's not working. The healing is not working. Could be dealing with somebody that's the King of Cups. The King of Cups is ruled by Libra and Scorpio. This is a charismatic man, sensitive, unafraid of intimacy. What about commitment? I don't know. I always say with the water signs, they're dreamy, so you might just want to be aware of that. And the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Bottom of the deck. Oh, the sun. The sun and the moon. This is a Pisces card. This could be a Pisces person. There is fear here. There's fear to walk a path because it's unknown and right now somebody here is in their comfort zone, and they know that if they start to take that path, it could be a spiritual path. They could be feeling intimidated by what's unknown. How is that going to feel? How much hurt and pain am I going to have to go through before I can start that journey? We'll clarify it in just a moment here. So the good news is you may have an opportunity to move overseas. You may very well. And it might have something to do with this King of Cups. The King of Cups in Aquarius maybe this Aquarius is this king's dream come true or wish come true, wish upon a star. Could be. But this energy here as well, there's been maybe a hard struggle or a long period of time where these two people haven't been able to be together. Maybe that both of them are wishing and hoping to move forward and to go maybe the separate ways. Because with the decision here, somebody's going to have to decide if this is going to last, even after the burden's gone from these two people, and a decision needs to be made. There's 2 twos on the board. Could be that there's going to have to be a cut. And I don't know if that means the burden. And is the burden the King of Cups? Or is it the Star? The Knight of Swords in reverse. This is energy that you can't really depend on. It might not be stable. This energy talks about ego. It talks about wishy-washy. Emotional ups and downs, not very reliable, and it might not be something that you can trust. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, that could be some kind of hidden truth or some kind of negativity of some sort. So you got 2 knights that are back to back to one another. One is coming in with good news. The other one is coming in too fast, too egotistical. So be careful if you're making a plan about a move. After you get good news, this ego energy may try to pop up again, and it might delay you from making a decision. This could be a decision on where you're going to go, what path are you going to choose. And this, let's call this. Somebody's really been working very hard about making a decision here. I feel like somebody has been struggling. It could have something to do with work. This work may be becoming too burdensome for you. Maybe it's time for you, Aquarius, to make a decision. Are you going to continue doing this work that makes you feel burdensome? Because the burdensome has come from some type of work that's being done. Is it time to eliminate that? Oh my gosh. The Hierophant in reverse. This is a breach of contract. It's a break of a work contract. Could be the break of a commitment in some kind of partnership. Something that's not going to last. Could be it could be somebody that has lost their faith in a situation. It could be these two people. The King of Cups and the Star. This can be a person as well as an energy. Don't forget. So there could be a break in two people that just they're not meant to be. Because the Divine, to me, has stepped in and said, this is not going to work. It's done. It was too much of a burden for both people. The work that was done was appreciated, but it was too much of a burden. And I believe somebody here is going to be cutting out something to do with traveling, something to do with making a big move. Another night. There's no love in this connection. There's no love. I want to clarify this Two of Wands, because this to me is something pretty big. You may be moving to a place where it's a lot sunnier. Maybe you want to live at a place where you feel like you'll have a better, I don't want to say a better place to live, or it could just be that you're looking for something that's so completely different from where you are. Maybe this is like a new beginning, because this does talk about new beginnings and new blessings. And so does the Star. These two cards here talk about brand new beginnings, with it being successful, being a victory. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck. And maybe this is what Aquarius, this could be what you're thinking about. Just moving to a place where it's more happier, where you can feel that sense of more freedom within your soul and your spirit, and let your inner child out. Maybe what you're doing and where you are, maybe, and who you're dealing with could be too much of a burden, and it feels like you're always like under thumb, maybe, and you just feel like you need that sense of freedom. And it's got something to do with this this King of Cups, ruled by Libra and Scorpio. But there's definitely a lack of love. This cup is empty. It's in reverse. Let's look at the Moon card, Pisces. Oh, somebody's willing to take a leap of faith. Somebody here has faith, and somebody here doesn't. I don't think it means that there's a lack of faith between these two people. What I think this means is this is not the right person for you, Aquarius. I don't feel like this is the right person for you, because it's like the Divine has come down in the middle of it and said, no, this is not who or where you're supposed to be. And when you think about the Sun here and the Sun here, I almost kind of wonder if this is more of a connection of something that's supposed to happen for you, where you're supposed to just take a leap of faith, Aquarius, and head out to a place where you feel like you will be more yourself, or more freer, or somebody that's looking for a fresh new start somewhere else. There's been, too much ego. Let's see what the decision is. You're looking for stability, and that kind of makes sense here too. It's like you may be in a place where it's beautiful, and it might be, something that you enjoy, but it's not it's the environment, perhaps, of the people that you're around. Maybe there's people here that just don't appreciate you, or people that want to manipulate you. This can also be manipulation with words of love, which are lies. This again can be lies. You're being lied to. Or I think more so with this one, Aquarius, you're lying to yourself about things being okay. Because you've been working so hard on something and it's just been too much of a burden. I think it's time to move on. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Yeah. That's what I said earlier. You're not meant to be with this person because there's somebody else right around the corner. Somebody that's more like you. Somebody that sees eye to eye. Two people that get along perfect because they're so much alike. That makes sense. This King of Cups is not who you're supposed to be with. So if this is somebody that's rushing in, I can guarantee you it's going to be words of love that are lies. Let's see what the good news is. No victory here. The news is going to appear beautiful and good, but when that person comes knocking on your door or whatever, they're not being honest. They're not. To be honest with you, I'm surprised this isn't in reverse, because this is considered the in and out man. But in reality, if I remember correctly, the Knight of Cups, this is kind of like the same energy. It's somebody that just wants to come in for a little bit of lust and then they leave again. So be aware of that energy, because there's somebody much better here for you. Your theme, your plan, and what's going to happen. This is what I feel for you. You were protected by the divine from this person. And it's all because you did a tarot reading for this person, Olivia. Okay, you guys, that's what I have. I hope this works. I will get one energy card real quick. Door to Spirit. Don't forget that the Spirit is always with you, guiding you in the right direction and diverting your path when it needs to be changed. I love it. All right, that's what I have for whoever this is for. All right, namaste. Bye-bye.